And T+A Solitaire T wireless headphones, what are they, Ed, and why should we be bothered?
Well, we should be bothered because I'm afraid all of you, you and Martin have actually been quite value oriented. This podcast, I'm not, because this is the most expensive pair of wireless headphones we've ever tested, and as far as I know at the moment, the most expensive pair of wireless headphones you can buy. But hear me out on this. I'm going to choose my words carefully, but these actually potentially count as quite good value, because I have to admit that on occasions you read the press release for something and you miss the detail. And I got these in for review because we've looked at the T+A Solitaire P, which is one of the most expensive headphones we've ever tested, and at £5,000, one of the most expensive headphones you can buy. So I thought, well, let's see what happens when they do wireless. What's important, and I'm not going to do much in the way of technology because I've done a 2,600 word review, which will be going up, and you can plow your way through that, and I think it's reasonably well written. But it's really important to stress that T+A hasn't just gone and built a wireless headphone. The reason these are fairly expensive is because they are essentially two headphones that operate at the same time. If you want, you can flick a switch and turn everything off, connect them via a supplied umbilical cable, and they are a completely passive headphone. When it switches off, the complete wireless circuit, the amplification circuit, the Bluetooth circuit is all switched off and bypassed, and they operate exclusively in a passive mode. Now, most of the wireless headphones that we've tested this year have got USB input only. This has USB charging and a genuine analog input. They operate as genuine analog headphones. And not only do they operate as analog headphones, they sound absolutely outstanding. We've tested the Focal Cell SD. These are hovering around 800 to £1,000, depending on where you buy them. Oh, my cat's turned up. Excellent. I would say the T+A is absolutely competitive with the Focal Cell SD. In fact, in some regards, it's better. And then you can flick a switch, power them on, they will pair with your phone, and you can walk out of the house. It's it sounds like a minor distinction, but these are as different in approach and design to something like the Mark Levinsons that we handed an Editor's Choice Award to, as you can imagine. And it makes for a headphone which is not going to appeal to everybody. As a true wireless noise-cancelling headphone, hopefully I'm not going to antagonize T+A too much by saying this, I do think that the Mark Levinson probably has the edge. However, if you are simply looking for something to do both of these roles, there's nothing to touch it. In the review, I describe it as a Range Rover with a headband, because it does not totally different roles, but it manages to do two things that no other wireless headphone I've tested up until this point can do. So it is expensive, but if you read the review, you'll find out it's extremely good, and it can do things that no other headphone we've tested up until this point can do, which puts it in a class of one, basically. So if you are looking for such a thing, and I don't know how many people are, that's obviously up for T+A is obviously about that they do exist, you might find that this is exactly what you need. Reviews up on the site. If you have any questions, please ask. I think I've been reasonably thorough. I've gone wandering around outside in noisy environments and tested them with a few different things, and in passive mode and in their smart HQ mode, which is also unique to them. I'm not going to go on to that because it's, again, all in the review. See what you think. Don't judge this book by its cover, because it is significantly different. And this bloody cat. Right, that's me done.
Okay.
Because
Cat's put that review to the end. Okay.